Hello, everybody. It's your old friends at Nerds Are Us, and welcome to a very special presentation here from your friends at Future Wrestling. Yes, it's Christmas Eve, and yes, Defiance is next week. Don't worry about that. We'll deal with that in a minute. But because it's Christmas, we decided to give you something a little bit special this week, and that is a Christmas special of
and you've already
Future
fucked it
Wrestling.
up, and I didn't even have to
You're
do it
doing
for
so
you this
well.
time.
But
I was
Yeah.
actually letting you go ahead. I wasn't going to say anything, and you
No.
fucked it up.
I was the same. I was like, I won't interrupt. He's got a
I
good
had,
I
I
was
had
like,
a
it's
full head of
Christmas.
steam there. I fucked it up, man. Honestly,
I was like,
I'm
it's
terrible.
Christmas. I'm going to be nice about it. And he fucking shot himself in the foot.
It's terrible.
What
I've
the
actually
fuck
ruined
down,
it.
pal?
I have actually cancelled Christmas.
Christmas is fucking ruined, lads.
I've actually ruined Christmas. I feel sorry. I feel
Kids are
really bad
crying.
about that now. Yeah,
He
I hope you're happy
didn't even
now.
put soul. He didn't even put coal in the sock. He just shit in the sock this year.
yeah, absolutely.
He put
And to be
Tina's
fair,
dog
it's-
turd in it. He just
Hey,
threw it at her house.
That still burns really well in the fire. All the ones that hear a bad thing about that. But before we do jump into the Christmas special, I'll introduce who we have in tonight for this very special presentation. On my
Everyone
left,
but Tony.
everyone but Tony. Yeah, because yeah.
Done. There's the intro's
Fuck that.
done.
There's the intro, yeah. So we've
Tony's
got-
just a special guest at this fucking stage.
I don't even think Tony. I might just text him and like, do you still want to do this, or can we literally just destroy your character?
Can we kill him off?
Can we?
Because I
can we
have an
see him
idea.
again.
I have an idea of something to do to Kratos, and it involves Calpier, and I just think it would work really well.
Let's pour petrol on him and set him on fire. It's completely original. Hasn't been done.
Now, Dennis.
That's actually
Dennis.
okay.
Dennis.
That's bollocks, Dennis, right? Because that was actually technically my idea. Kratos was going to have an accident. No, this is bollocks, right? Because Kratos was going to have an accident backstage, and it was literally going to set fire to Calpier.
You could have him talk to himself through green screen, like 2 pre-recorded segments.
I'll just
It was gonna be like JR and Kane. It was gonna be like that interview.
but not
Only-
intentionally. It's like,
But instead of the wrestler setting fire to the announcer, it was going to be the announcer sets fire to the wrestler, but completely unintentional by just knocking over a lamp.
yes.
But it has the East Enders drums at the end of it.
Well, Kratos just goes like this to the camera. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Cut,
Edit that.
Edit that.
Edit this.
Just be like, oh my god, it's getting bigger. I thought fanning it would make it go out. Someone call Mikey Dublin. He can help me.
So let's motor on anyway.
Yes, please.
I'm looking at the time.
Yes, thank you, Kev. So yes, Kev is playing Cyrus Skull tonight. Kira is playing Violet Storm as ever, the indie superstar. Down on the bottom left is Casey. Oh, as always, Mr. Alan Morph and friends. Right beneath me there is Amy playing Selena. Our, I guess, hardcore.
Did you say whore?
I was going. You're
You said
our
whore.
hardcore.
No, I did not say
Hardcore. You
hardcore.
said hardcore.
It's a new style. You've heard of strong style. This is hardcore. This is
You haven't
hardcore.
seen defined.
Yes.
You haven't seen defined yet, so it technically makes sense.
It
Oh,
does, yeah.
Donald Duck Dunn from the Blues Brothers. If the shit fits, wear it.
Just,
Wear a whore for merch as well, so yeah.
yeah.
It is my Twitter bio.
It is. It is. Elsewhere, we've got Dennis playing Cutter. We've got Jamie playing James Rage, and our future wrestling champion Foxy playing Silver Fox. So, with that in mind, lads, I hope you enjoy this very special non-canon episode of Christmas Future Wrestling. But until then, we'll see you on the other side of these opening credits.
You
So-
missed
I
the trick
feel
there by
that
not calling it like the ghost of Christmas Future Wrestling.
Oh,
Star
don't worry.
Swipe.
That's coming. That's coming.
Ah.
So Jamie, take it away whenever you're ready.
It was the night before Defiance, and while the roster was amped, but not Silver Fox, the future world champ.
So, we arrive at the Future Wrestling Arena, a couple of hours away from a taping, as is always standard. But unfortunately, Silver Fox is late on this one because
Not for
of
Foxy.
no, he's unfortunately he is
Only
late.
Foxy.
He is late to the show because of some unfortunate adverse weather. But he gets there in the end and notices that all the doors are locked, and tries to get in, but no one's knocking, no one's answering. He keeps looking around, trying to find a way in, but still, there's just something not right about this. There's no music on, there's no crowd, there's no people bumbling around. And then he just simply starts looking around, starts trying to call people, no answer. That is until he bumps into a small person wearing what seems to be a very large Christmas hat.
Take it away.
Alan,
Take it away,
that's
boys.
you.
There you go.
You, Alan,
Yeah,
this is
work
your
with that,
spot.
Foxy.
Several small people wearing Christmas hats, almost like some kind of gaggle of people that are supposed to take over the scene as I linked to them.
There goes Mr. Humber. There goes Mr. Grin. If there was a prize for being rotten, the prize would be him. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
God, we
Okay.
are actually going to get sued by Jim Henson's estate. Oh my God.
I hope it's not wrong. I didn't learn the words to the song.
It gets better.
Now it's similar but legally distinct.
Excellent. Well done, sir. Well done.
That's that tiny Tim.
Foxy, for the love of God, cut him off now.
Why are we at the right building? What are you doing outside?
Well, I'm taking care of all my little animal friends here, and the door won't be opened. It's cold, it's snowing, and it's Christmas. And this turtle has a wonky leg and a gone eye.
They're puppets. You have puppets.
They are not puppets. They are.
We can't legally say the other name, so that's why. They're puppets. We don't want to get sued.
Good point. They're puppets. Nice green Henson-y puppets.
So what has you out here? Why is the doors locked? What's going on?
I don't know. We got here on time. Decker didn't open the doors. We're supposed to get this show on the road. But he's nowhere to be found. And there is no sound.
So I'm gonna have to
Ross
sneak in,
has
aren't I?
locked the building. Ross has locked the
I
building.
think you will.
So at
Yeah.
that point, we see emerging from the front door a very large man in green, white, and seems to have some tinsel around his neck. Appears, and he seems to have one kind of part of his face blocked off with paint, and he just seems really happy about things. And he sees Mr. Alan Morph and Mr. Silver Fox waiting outside. But what is he up to? What is Mr. Cutter doing outside the arena?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Okay.
Do you know what time of year it is? It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's the best time of year. You know his birthday is on Christmas.
Who's?
Jesus!
Okay.
I know him.
Do you?
I know him.
It's real.
He's a
You
great guy.
sure?
He has a lovely beard and nice hair.
How do you know him?
Well, that's kind of a long story. I mean, the guy who I met a guy a while ago. He's by the name of Fred, and he said that he knew him personally. And then he met to him. He said he'd introduce me, and all I had to do was close my eyes and talk to him. And then I met him. Yeah.
Are you sure you really met him?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Don't question me, boy.
Is that Connor Trump? That's all I'm hearing with that story.
He's got the best elves. No, carry on.
So yeah, why can't we get in?
Mulholland.
I've been looking for a way in over there. The shutters are kind of closed and stuff. I think we can get in if we like force it open. But you, oh hey, look at that little guy. How are you? There's like loads of. Why are you so small?
Yes, he is a heightist, but shh, we can't use that word.
Do you work for Jesus?
No.
Jesus had 12 elves.
12 elves.
Yeah. He did.
Are
That's
you
what they told me. Yep.
Are you
Shut
sure?
up. Right. Okay. Now let's get in here.
So at that point, so Foxy, I'll leave this to you because you're going to be the protagonist in this scene. Do you want to stick with Alan Morph and Cutter here, or do you want to try and find a way into the building?
For love of God, find a way into the building.
Yeah, I think I am gonna venture off and find a way into the building.
Lovely job. Give us a roll of dice, so.
Right, 1 second.
In the
This
meantime,
rough.
can I pick up Alan Morph and start trying to throw him up to the window that's like up there?
Give us a
Do
roll.
whatever the
Give
hell
us a
you
roll,
want,
Cutter.
Jesus.
Give us a roll.
But he keeps like slapping off it.
Yeah, no.
Hang on, just for clarity.
Oh,
Yeah.
this has turned into something else completely in my mind.
Did Cutter not enter that scene by exiting the building?
Yeah, he did.
A 6.
Okay, so you're not successful at that point, which means Cutter, you roll here to see if you can throw Alan Morph.
8.
Yes.
Eight.
So now you picked up Alan Morph and you're going. So
Oh, this is literally Gonzo. This is Gonzo and
Gonzo and
Rizzo
Rizzo.
climbing over the gate.
yeah.
When realistically, all Alan has to do is just walk under the half-open shutter. When instead you just decide to try and trope him. Yeah, instead you're trying to throw him into an open window, and all he has to do is walk in the shutter. Excellent.
Go in the open
I actually
door
didn't
that
know I
Cutter
walked
just
out of the
exited.
building, but it's kind of better, and I want to stick with it now.
I prefer.
Yes.
I prefer this so much better now. And until someone gets a roll of the dice, where they can just walk.
Yes. So Cutter, you picked up Alan Morph and you're trying to throw him up to the gate. He's trying to grasp when he keeps slipping off. Alan, what are you doing here?
Trying not to die or land on his head, I would imagine.
Preferably, yes. So at that case, then, so Foxy, this is probably a good chance for you to slink away as Cutter tries to basically
Yes.
manhandle Alan Morph. So you slink away around to the other part of the arena, and you see, conveniently enough, a stack of boxes leading to a grate, which I presume you're going to be climbing up and taking avail of.
Yes, I'm gonna try to sneak into.
Anybody else hear that? Am I going mad?
No, I
Yeah,
can hear it too. Yeah,
There's something in the background.
but I don't know whose screen it's in because no one's screen is lighting up with it.
Mm.
Stop.
Is it-
Anyway.
Which one of you bastards was it?
Is there? Do we actually have a Ghost of Future Wrestling?
Yes, I think
Is
so.
it Leroy?
Oh my god! I
pretty sure
think
I
we have a
killed him off.
conscience. I think we have a conscience.
Mhm.
Is
Do we
he
have a
Twitch
conscience?
streaming? Is he streaming?
Yeah.
Even better. Okay, go for it. It's grand. No one. Everyone just ignore it. It's
Ignore
fine,
it. No
go
one's watching
ahead.
anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Sorry, Foxy.
Okay, so we're climbing the grate. No.
Yes.
Yes.
So
okay.
yeah. So talk us through it, Foxy. You're gonna try and sneak in. So talk us through it.
So I'm obviously I'm gonna use the boxes to try and get into possibly the ventilation shaft just to
Yeah.
get myself into the building itself. And obviously it's gonna be very tight, even though I'm like a small, scrawny guy.
Mm. Yep. No, that'll do. Fine. And indeed, give us one dice roll to confirm that, if you don't mind.
Righto. Yeah, 7.
7. Job done. You have it. So you're in. So you're now technically in the building, albeit a ventilation shaft, while Cutter and Alan Morph are still outside doing their best. It has to be said. I'll leave you that's a final word. What is happening here in the scene
Oh, with
for
me
the
and
Cutter and
Alan.
Alan Morph? Yeah.
I think we've given up on the throwing, and I'm now looking to try and just wedge him in under the shutter, just force him through.
Wait.
Oh my god, lube him up first. You don't just shove him in.
Take him out to dinner for us, Jesus.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Actually, yeah, that actually sounds better than what my one was.
Grease me up, woman.
Have you got any grease?
Doris, have you got any grease? Grease me
Grease
up.
me up. Okie dokie.
So Jerry, what are you gonna say there?
Hey, Rafa Rizzo, want to sneak under the shutter there and like open it
No.
No.
Where's the fun
This
in that?
this will work
Okay.
fine.
Exactly. So with that then, so Cutter and Alan Morph stay outside while Foxy sneaks into the ventilation shaft and move on to our next scene. Don't mind, Jamie.
With the stockings now hung in the locker room with care, Silver Fox was cautious as danger lurked there.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Oh, fuck.
oh shit, son. So Foxy then, after some time in the ventilation shaft, kicks down a grate and lands conveniently in the locker room. But
Yeah.
what do you notice something unusual on the floor? What is it, Foxy?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the floor. Like I don't notice it fully, like the full scale of it straight away. But from what I can see, there's like mouse traps and there's like Christmas decorations. They're very sharp
Mm-hmm.
and they look painful.
They do look painful. So you're going to land on that floor. Give us
Yes.
a roll to see if you succumb to a trap.
Yes, I do.
Oh, no.
With a 5.
Oh, it's a 5. Okay, so you land straight in a mouse trap. Foot goes in the mouse trap, clamp, and you're in pain. You're in pain. And then you hear a weird like laughing from the background.
Oh, you must be the stupidest chap ever. I have traps around here. What are you doing dropping in like that?
Well, the building was closed up. Like this was the only way I could get in. I had to use the ventilation shaft.
Do you see the way there's a little ladder coming down beside the shaft you could have used?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, you're lucky because that's covered in baby oil. That was another trap.
I definitely dodged a bullet, as it were. Wait, heck, you don't have bullets, do you?
I've been
They-
advised not to give a correct answer to that question.
Okay.
So no.
Okay, I'm gonna proceed with caution then.
I would recommend being careful where you try to take the mousetrap off. That bench behind you is covered in wrist tape and thumbtacks. That wall behind you is tiny little blades. And there's a lot of barbed wire that I've, kind of camouflaged into the room.
You sick, sadistic fucker. What, why? Why are you setting traps? Like, what's going
It's
on?
Christmas!
And you trying to kill people?
Kill, maim, hurt. Take your pick.
You're not an 8-year-old boy trying to defend his house. What's going on?
8.5.
8.5. Oh,
Yeah, the half is very important.
sure. That half makes the difference.
Oh, God, stop. I have too many jokes.
As he says that,
You're
That's
welcome.
what she said.
I pick up a thing of baby oil and
Thank
say,
you.
I'll spray this under your feet. So, if you want to get out of there, you want to hop, I'll get you to the safe space. You need to hop 2 feet to your right,
Mm-hmm.
3 feet forward, 1
Okay.
foot left, 1 foot back, and 3 more feet left.
Okay, Foxy.
Can we make him roll to see if he does it right?
I was about to
That's-
say,
I knew what you
roll
were
that
setting
dice.
up.
Let's roll that dice 5 times.
Oh, I hope you don't fall onto the razor blades.
So 6.
You fall on the first attempt.
So he has just fallen ass first onto a bench covered in wrist tape and thumbtacks.
Oh, Jesus.
What makes it worse is that you've told me what's there, and yeah, the mental image of that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Cyrus has had his fun here, but I suppose it's high time to explain why he has the locker room set up this way.
So I think Pastor Fred Rose is doing something dodgy. And I've seen some of his goons lurking around. And I'm pretty sure they're coming in here to sniff people's unwashed ring gear.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, see, now you know why I put so many traps down.
Like,
That it's
if
just
I was
creepy.
you, I would have put more.
See, and you've just taken up 2 of the good ones.
They were 2 of the good ones.
Do you want to know what the bad ones were?
I don't know.
You
Maybe.
really don't.
So
I
as,
suppose
as
if I have to ask, I can't. I don't need to know.
You
Yes.
don't want to know.
so as you're having this kind of back and forth, you hear some rather large thumping at the door, followed by one very firm. Well, there's a bit of argument back and forth. There's 2 people at the ground goes like, "You have to kick the door down." I can't kick the door down. These are new shoes. Just kick the fucking door down. As they kick the door down, the music swells up, and you hear that it is indeed the villainous Ratman and Bobbin, dressed up in scarves, in winter clothing, in ski masks, ready to take on.
They're not the wet bandits, they're the damp bandits.
They're the damp bandits.
They're the moist bandits.
Oh, he's
Moist
going to
bandits.
say that!
No, damp.
Someone had to say it.
Hang on. Jamie,
I literally
What a-
said moo.
for the purpose of this, seeing that you're the narrator, can you please just say the phrase "moist bandits"?
Oh, don't. Jamie, don't do it in your sweet voice. Don't do it.
Moist bandits.
And it just appears underneath them.
Damp, moist bandits.
That makes it even worse.
So,
Soppingly moist.
Moist.
Stop. Sorry, Cutter is on a time schedule here, okay? Can we move past this?
so
Am I?
Sure.
No, I am.
The other one. The other
you got the
brother.
wrong brother.
Oh,
you-
shit, damn it!
Kev, high
They
five. The
all
gimmick's
look
going to
alike
work.
to me. They all look alike. Oh my god! That was the most pathetic high five I've ever seen.
What's funny is that like both of you used the right actual hand.
They went 2 separate ways.
Yes.
We actually connected on my screen, which
No,
made it
on my
funnier.
screen it's the same. It's like
These
So,
are
like,
polar
Kev used
opposites
his left,
from the side that
Dennis
counts.
uses right.
These are polar opposites, so it looks terrible.
That's all right.
Even better.
That's
Yeah.
the story. That's the story of our fucking team.
Editing.
Yes. So Ratman and Bobbin have kicked the door down. Silver Fox has got back to a vertical base, and Cyrus Gold is polishing up a new trap. It's time for a
Big
very
bird.
impromptu tag team match. So, you two give us a roll.
Assuming this is a hardcore match, there is
Pretty much
shit.
9.
9.
Ooh.
Okay, Ratman and Bobbin have both drawn an 11, so they're going to charge you. Can confirm.
I feel like we just got shot.
Yes. So they charge at you. They charge at you and take down Silver Fox straight away. So Silver Fox gets tackled by both men, leaving Cyrus Gold open. Cyrus Gold, what are you going to do?
As they do that, I'm going to quickly release a trap,
Okay.
and there's going to be a paint can swing down
Yes.
past the head of one of them.
Mhm.
I want him to look up, laugh because it didn't hit him, turn back, and get him straight in the face.
Love
Oh
it.
god, Foxy, I hope you can duck.
Yeah, give us a roll on this one.
11.
11. So this is going to work perfectly. So the paint, as Kev says, Foxy, give us a roll to see if you can indeed dodge it.
Well, Foxy was tackled, so it would have been one of the other guys anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, true.
You can
In that
save
case-
that roll for your next one, Foxy.
Yeah. That's good. That's good show. Okay. So yeah. So which one got hit by the paint? Would you reckon? Would you rather?
I
Bobbin.
will go with Bobbin.
Bobbin. So Bobbin got hit with it then. So Bobbin is now covered in a paint of color of your choosing. So with that in
Baby
mind,
puke green.
baby puke green, excellent, wise choice. Nothing says Christmas like baby puke green.
Exactly. It's
Um,
test-
Baby puke is white.
It is actually.
He would know.
Baby
He,
puke green.
Yes,
To be fair,
you
it
speak from
does-
experience.
it is more foamy. It is a very foamy looking white, to be fair.
Creamy.
Cream,
Oh,
So
Okay, he's got exorcism pea soup puke.
There we go.
there we have it. That's more Christmassy. Now, so Kev, you're back. You're still in control here. You've taken Bobbin out. Ratman is still in play here. So what do you want to do?
As Batman's after tackling Silver Fox to the ground, I want to grab him up into a back suplex
Yeah.
and drop him down onto the remaining mouse traps that are right beside where they got
The
tackled.
rat traps.
Yes.
The rat
Ah,
traps.
Yes,
With a
clever.
10.
They're
For the
larger
Ratman.
ones, and that'll do. Yes, you do that exactly as per. So the rat traps go off. He's in extreme pain. Foxy gets back up here now, as does Bobbin, who's now covered in this delightfully pleasant colour. Foxy, what do you want to do to Bobbin here?
I'm gonna laugh. So like it'll make him pissed off and
Yeah.
possibly charge in and set him up for one of Cyrus's traps.
Indeed. Let's see if Bobbin is obliging in that regard. And he does. He will charge at you. Let's move this back to Cyrus. What trap does he fall into?
Is this pin can number 2?
No, this is even better. As he charges, Foxy sidesteps him,
Mm-hmm.
and he steps on a little trigger wire, and it just drops an entire bucket of baby oil straight down on him. He slips straight into the wall that has the tiny little blades all over it. And once he hits it, a load of feathers and baby powder drop down on him just to cover him. So he's a whole mess of white, green, and red right now.
Love it. Give us a confirmatory roll on that.
10.
10. That does the ticket. So lovely stuff. That does the job. So Bobbin is completely isolated here, and that leaves just one last attack then on Ratman, who's covered in rat traps, in shrieking pain. But Foxy, you get the last laugh here. What happens to Ratman?
So
Just hit him in the nuts.
With the remaining mouse trap.
With the last rat trap. Get the last rat trap and just attach it.
So because like he's stumbling, I want to like there's still only 1 or 2 that haven't been used, like rat traps. So I want to trip him up, have him bump onto it.
Yes.
But as insult to injury, use the last one right in the dick.
Right in the dick.
But
Grand.
right,
Dick kick
but the nice
city.
delay where it's just like, okay,
And then just go like a stapler.
yeah.
Grand. Give us a roll on that. Confirm the roll.
I know.
Keep rolling until you get it.
And there we go. Yeah, that does it. So the
Just
two,
making sure I got that.
so Ratman and Bobbin have been immobilized, and the scene is about to end. So Foxy, Kev, give us a little bit of end the scene for us here. So what happens after this?
Okay, I will admit, like this was actually fun. Hated it at first, but thought it was a lot of fun. It's nice seeing someone else in pain rather than me.
I realized you were being your character. I thought you were actually just telling us this. I was like, this is really weird.
There's a lot of crossover there, to be honest. There's a lot of crossover.
Sorry, I don't have the masks. It just quickly changed,
Yeah.
so you can differentiate.
Exactly.
I actually realized it does actually help. Oh my god.
And then just like, if you thought they were good, there's one final insult injury for them. Just pull that rope over there at the wall. And as he pulls the rope, just a huge bag of Big Sven's soiled underpants just fall down on the two guys. And they say, see, it's always fun.
Love it. That's a free roll. I'll allow that one. That's wonderful. So with that then, Silverfox sends Cyrus Gold his regards and leaves the locker room. So then he's out kind of in the foyer kind of area, the kind of large hallway. You can kind of hear some kind of talking going on in the background, and it sounds like someone like saying, "The show will not go on. I have taken it. If Mr. Decker is not going to do what I say, then I will take what I want. And I decided the future wrestling is mine tonight. That's right, folks. We're working over Christmas. Christmas is mine."
Boo, boo, fuck you, boo.
All right, Grinch.
So with that, then Foxy goes, yeah, exactly. Just goes like, "All right, mate," and goes, "Hang on, I got an idea." So Foxy, the kind of the mind is now working with Foxy here. Like, okay, grand. He's got a whole lot of goons around him as well. Does this mysterious Grinch person? I've no idea who it could be, and it's not going to work out. The numbers game is too strong, so he needs help. He needs to get people outside. So he sneaks back outside. Conveniently enough, kind of a back door was open all this time, just he didn't notice. And he walked out into
The one cutter went out initially.
So he goes out to the back door, which leads out to the parking lot, which is the venue for our next scene.
When out in the car park, there arose some commotion. A road trip gone bad. A new feud set in motion.
Thank you very much. So with that, Silver Fox walks out to some
Oh,
fresh
good.
wintry
Oh my
air,
God.
but only to be disturbed by the screaming ramblings of somebody around the corner.
I can hear before I can even see her. I already know who it is. Jesus.
Swear to you, I did not realize that I don't want to hear the end of it, okay? You just need to stop. Stop. I just want to stop.
Alright. Hey, Selena.
Don't.
What's going on?
This stupid bitch. I'm not you stupid bitch. Don't speak again until I am finished talking. I will fucking send your face so far through that fucking car window. Shh. Dahlia just moves back and then just in a huff leans against the car.
That's off the alarm.
Alright, seriously. What's going on?
My car hire got cancelled, okay? I got here, back from dealing with this crappy COVID crap, couldn't get home. Get to the airport, everything's fine. Flight was delayed. I got stuck next to this absolute twat. I'm not even going to talk about it. Get to back wherever the hell we are. Went to get my car, and someone had called and cancelled it. Everyone else had already left. Couldn't get through to anyone. I don't know where the hell Violet is. Alan Moore, well, to be honest with you, he probably did pass me in the airport. I have no idea what the hell he looks like. I didn't see an animal running around. I did see a few rats, though, which now that I think about it, it would make sense that that was him.
Yeah, he seemed to be like paired with some rats as well.
Ah, right.
Bumped into him earlier. Like
Ah.
he's stuck outside on the other side of the building.
Do they not realize that the back door is open? You know what?
No.
I'm not even going to. No. Okay. Anyway, gets
Carter
stuck.
was trying to chuck him into the building. He was dressed like an elf, a gigantic elf.
At this point, Selena is just going to turn to Dahlia. Because of your incompetence of smashing the car into the wrong fucking fence, we're after missing Alan Morph been thrown around by a guy dressed as a fucking elf. You ruined everything. You're shit. I hate you. All I said was I was able to drive the car. Anyway, he gets stuck having to drive with this absolute twat. Getting to the arena. Do you know what she does? She's there Instagramming the entire drive as she is driving the car. She nearly killed us 3 times. We got pulled over twice, which I'm not going to tell you how she got out of those parking tickets. Those tickets. I don't want to talk about it. If you want to know, you can just check on our Instagram live. I'm at the edge of my fucking rope
Surprised she
here.
didn't get banned for that.
Oh no, she got a date out of it. Don't tell Damon Garrick. What the hell is going on anyway?
Yeah, like so. Decker doesn't seem to be here. Building's
No
locked
fucking
down,
surprise.
and surprise, surprise. Guess who's like trying to take over? Guess who's the Grinch tonight?
Oh my god, I totally know. Did I say you could speak? Did I say you could speak? Shut the fuck up. Do not tell me that Fred Rose is trying to take over the show.
Bingo.
It just gets worse and worse. It
He's
actually
hard.
just gets
He's
worse.
hard like a bunch of goons to try and like take over the building.
What, are they from his church? I'm pretty sure they'll be easy taken out. Just turn the other fucking cheek.
I don't know, but they don't look too smart though. I've had a run in with them before. Cyrus set up a bunch of traps in the locker room for some reason, like to stop them.
Yeah, but see, if you're taking
Like Ratman and Bobbin tried to get them.
Did he by any chance use Big Sven's like dirty ringer? Because he was asking around for people who hadn't watched stuff in a while.
Yeah, you didn't want to see that. That was
I'm
nasty.
so glad this is bollocks. I want to go home.
Yeah.
So
I'm
with
done
that,
with this now.
so at that point, then Dahlia Thorne is sick of being silenced at this point and decides to take umbrage with Selena.
I've had it up to here with you right now, okay? What do you? No, it is my turn to speak, okay? I am now going to speak on this one. I was really, really nice to you, okay? I let you in my car with me, even though you would not put my bags in the car and I had to lift. I did it. I totally deserve to be here. Oh, crap. We have to do it again. I didn't have my Instagram going.
So
What do I
Silver,
get to do?
so Silver Fox kind of stands off here, and Selena just turns around very slowly, the face of pure fucking thunder, and for just some reason, we just hear a bell ring Just ding, ding, ding. And Selena just
Okay, get me dice.
yeah.
I'm just gonna at this point I do. I'm far enough away from her at the car. I'm literally just going to full force spear her into the car, hopefully through the windscreen window. Like
Delightful.
try and just cheat on the windscreen.
Grand, so just give us a roll on that. So
Let me get my dice up. Hold on. I totally forgot about this part.
I do like how Cyrus Gold was outed as the person who was sniffing the dirty ring gear.
Boom.
He wasn't though. He was
No,
looking
like
for it.
looking for gear to use.
yes,
It's 8.
that's an 8. Yes, so you spear Daddy Thorn into the car. She's probably not happy about that, but you know it's fine. Doesn't really care. So Selena is still on the offense here. What does she do?
So
Did she spear her weekly?
No, I did not. Don't you fucking dare. So what I did, so what's happened is I'm literally speared her onto the bonnet sort of thing. So now at this point I've literally just crawled on, like not crawled, but I've gotten onto the bonnet as well, just dragging her by the hair as I literally decide I'm just gonna pedigree her onto the roof of the car.
Love it. Give us a roll on that.
Calm down, Triple H.
And yeah, that's a pedigree. So you pedigree her onto the roof of the car.
Exactly, a soft top. They
Exactly.
go straight through.
It goes straight through the car. Woof.
No deposit is being returned.
Yes. So Selena, I'll give you one more turn on this one. What happens next?
Have we gone through the soft roof of the car?
It's up to you. What happens? What happens next?
I mean, like, okay. So what I'm going to do then at this point is I'm just gonna roll her off the car.
Yeah.
Roof. So just like roll her off and then jump down onto it and then literally just kind of lean in like, I've wanted to do this since I got into the fucking car and had to listen to you scream, sing Heart all the way from the fucking airport to the arena and then just pull her into a crossface.
Love it. She's gonna tap out immediately on that. So she starts tapping out. We again appears to hear a ring bell, and then Selena like throws her hands up in the air, victorious, as her theme plays.
I want at this point, can me and Silver Fox just be like,
where's that music coming from?
can you
Where's the music coming from? Is someone
I'll
with,
do a
like,
Spotify
Bluetooth speaker?
playlist.
That is really weird.
Who
I did
connected
not
to
see,
Jerry? Oh,
I did
We're
not
outside.
see the fans queuing up though. I mean, I know they normally queue up from like 7 a.m., but like I didn't actually see anyone today. That's really weird.
What event are you talking about? We have
there was
fans?
this old, yeah. Oh well, no, this was actually for a different promotion, but like I don't know whatever happened to them. I don't know, but yeah, they used to, yeah, they were weird fans. But yeah, that's really fucking weird.
And there you
Why
have
am I
it.
dressed in my ring gear?
So Foxy's going to sign off this scene by recruiting Selena into the fight against Pastor Fred Rose.
So, you want to mess with
You join my
Fred Rose? Want to give him a bad
any
night?
chance? Swear to God, mate, that is like literally music to my ears. Come on, mate. Yeah.
Alright.
Excellent. It looks
Why are
like
you
Fox.
dressed like Bruce Willis? Is this normally how you travel to a show, Silver Fox, in a white fucking? Why are you dirty? What have you been doing? Oh my God, dude, you have a lot to fill me in on.
Yeah,
Poor Fox is not even wearing shoes, for God's sake.
I know. It's crawling through a ventilation shaft, like with a lighter. Like it was very dark. Scary.
This is a really, really weird show.
Yes.
End scene. Love of God, we've no exit scenes in this at all.
No.
We don't know when to stop.
Exactly. So with that then, so Selena's recruited as is Cyrus Gold, so the team is starting to get better, but we just need one more person. So Fox goes for a little wander outside again, it's freezing cold, and then suddenly as he walks around the other side of the building, everything starts going black and white. It's very, very unusual. This doesn't normally
Amy,
happen.
that's your line. Your line is coming up, Jamie.
NWO.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow. A moonsault was heard, hitting the objects below.
So indeed, we see just before she launches Violet Storm atop what is a fairly prominent bridge that's nearby the arena, and just going like, "All right, here we go." And like Fox doesn't see this until like the last minute, and he immediately fears the worst, which is
Why are we all in black and white?
She's hardcore. She's hardcore.
So indeed, almost as if she's in slow motion, she moonsaults off the bridge onto a convenient enough space mattress that's there. And she's like, she's okay. She was okay about it. Yeah.
Nope.
So-
No. Go get it.
You on your army car.
So again, indeed, she hops up onto the bridge, does another Gale Force moonsault, but again, not really happy with it.
Yeah, you got pretty good.
I'll sit
Okay,
there.
what are you doing?
We've got to practice, right? It's all locked, so we may as well do something. Can't get in. I think it's that car crash. Is it a car crash going by?
Still a thank you alarm.
Yeah, like, well, obviously, like, we have Fred Rose to thank for that. He's locked down the building.
Why am I not surprised? What's he done?
No, he just, apparently he's some sort of Grinch. He just wants to take over wrestling.
Sure, why not?
Like, he's high goons. Like, I've run into him a few times. Yeah. Yeah, they're not very smart.
Okay. So if they're not smart, how would you...
Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. It seems to be like the dumb people have it get shit done better than the smart people.
That's very true.
Anyway, I plan on messing with his plans. So, what are you doing?
Well,
So
like,
at this point, Violet Storm is kind of is practicing Gale Force moonsault, which is obviously the case, but it's not for this venue. It's for Defiance coming up very, very soon. She's totally preoccupied with it, so that's kind of her priority at the minute. So you want to? I'll continue on there, Kira. Sorry, you had to jump in there.
yeah. Yeah, no, I've got like. I really, really want to win the Nathan Young World, but I'm not going to be good enough if I don't keep practicing. Like, Alan Moore, if you never know what's going to come out, so you don't know what you're even facing. So, and then there's Damon Garrick, and like, yeah, I've won, but like, am I not due a loss if I'm not good enough?
So at this, as she says this, you just see appearing from kind of almost nowhere, almost kind of like an astral figure, just appears, and curiously enough, he looks very familiar, and the music starts playing, and indeed, it's the ghost of wrestling past Nathan Youngblood. He appears from seemingly nowhere.
Do you know what do you know why he said? Hold on, do you know the way he said it's the ghost of Nathan Youngblood? Or can this be Nathan Youngblood got into one of the baby pit traps and it's just
dead?
So he looks like it looks like he's an apparition.
Yes.
He's just covered in baby.
Exactly, that's it. That's it. So we see then, so Nathan Youngblood just pops up and Foxy steps back again, goes, I'm gonna let this play out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So
he looks an awful lot like me.
They're right, we could have been fucking brothers.
Yes.
Silver Fox whips off the mask and it's suddenly Nathan Youngblood. I knew I never saw them in the same room before.
You never know. I could be Alan Moore.
Well, you have wrestled together, so that's ruled out. But so Foxy, you're Nathan Youngblood now in this scene, with Violet Storm having her kind of crisis of confidence, as it were.
So, what's the matter? I know that you're obviously practicing for what's coming up. What's bothering you with them?
Well, like, as I said to Silver Fox, Alan Moore, if you never know what he's going to do. So I've got him to beat, and maybe Damon Garrett if I'm lucky. So yeah, I've got to practice, and like, I probably won't even win now at this stage.
You don't have to practice anything. You are more than capable of getting the job done. That's how good you are. That's why I picked you for this tournament. And if you're going to get in the way of yourself, then that's going to stop you from finishing this tournament.
I'll give you control of 4 players.
You may as well just walk away now.
So with that, then Nathan Youngblood, the scenery starts changing around the place. Because it's going like everyone has to do these hand actions. We're doing a flat. Here you go. Thank you. So we start seeing that, and it kind of looks like a future wrestling arena. And we see Violet Storm and Nathan Youngblood in the bleachers watching this on. In the ring, and again, the set looks kind of unusual. It says the words Defiance on it. And there's like a marble font on the stage. There's like something in the background we can't quite see that has weird lighting. So it just seems unusual, you know. And we just see in the ring then someone that looks a lot like Violet Storm, and someone that looks a lot like Alan Morph, and they're in the ring, and we just see a little bit like kind of wrestling play out, and then suddenly Alan Morph hits Violet Storm with the Fiat Panda. 1, 2, 3. Alan Morph beats Violet Storm.
And the crowd goes mad.
And the crowd are shocked. It's like, oh, okay. So this is where Youngblood and Violet Storm take over here. They've just seen Alan Morph beat Violet Storm here. So what happens?
Violet.
Yes.
See, this is what happens. Like, if you get in the way of yourself, this is what could happen. Now, I've already said it. You are more than capable of doing this. You're more than capable of winning. I mean, like, Alan Morph is a great competitor himself, but I mean, like, you do have the skills. It's just a case of believing in you.
So at that point, Violet Storm's about to reply, so she starts kind of like talking about it a bit of herself and thinking like, I don't think I can do it. Like, this is clearly going to happen. And as she turns, Nathan Youngblood is gone, just disappears.
I was like, what the fuck is he
And
on
then
about now?
everything starts appearing again. Everything starts appearing again. So again, it seems like we're in the arena again, except it's a different. It's the same Defiance show. We're still there, but now there's a ladder in the middle of the ring. And it seems that Alan Morph is on top of the ladder, just about to grab a cup of some kind. But then, out of nowhere, comes a very petite woman and pushes him down off the cup, off the pedestal. She sets it back up again.
Wagon!
Just like Die Hard.
And Damon Garrick slowly, wrestler, climbs up the ladder and takes the cup. And Violet Storm is furious at this, as you can imagine, watching this from the bleachers.
Can't even win clean.
And right beside her, suddenly, is Silver Fox, who's watched this whole thing play out.
Okay, it wasn't just me. Like, we both seen that, didn't we?
Think so, but I'm a little confused. What is like? I'm having a mental breakdown.
Has that happened? Is it going to happen? What? I don't know. Or is this some sort of premonition or something? I don't know.
And as Silver Fox says this again, Violet Storm goes to say, "Look, it's not good enough. I can't. Damon Garrick can't win this cup." And she turns to Silver Fox, and he's gone.
Where'd he go?
And again, we see the hands diddling, 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 and then we see a couple of it's the same arena, but it's got more kind of like lighting and lasers, a bit more production around it. There's a bigger stage, there's a larger screen, there's more commentary tables. It's a bigger arena. But there's less people in it, a lot less people in it. And what we see in the middle of the ring is a guy who looks just a couple of years older than Damon Garrick, pinning somebody we don't recognize. It looks a bit like Kazero actually, with silver hair, but he hits him with one massive leg lariat. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, and the sight we see is Damon Garrick holding the future world championship.
Bollocks that now.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that, boys.
So, Violet Storm,
Fucking hell.
you can kick off here.
No way is that happening. Nah, him with that? No way. Is he good enough? Sure, half the roster here would have absolutely annihilated him. He wouldn't be alive.
Yeah, that's what you think. And you turn around and you see a disheveled and really old-looking Kyle Decker behind you and said, yeah.
So basically just him now as he looks.
Pretty much. He goes and says, you know, a couple of years ago, you had a match with him, and I made the wrong choice then by having him win because I didn't believe in you. I didn't think you had what it takes to be champion, to win that cup. And as I stand right now, that is the biggest mistake of my life. Look at this arena. All this money, all this success ended up in nothing. Every star I made left. They moved on to bigger and better things. They couldn't handle what was happening here. Selena, Silver Fox, Cyrus Gold, James Rage, Alan Morph, they all left. And all I'm left with is Dahlia Thorne as the general manager, and Damon Garrick as the future world champion, and Fred Rose as the owner of Future Wrestling. I am now the timekeeper.
I'm here too.
That's how
You can't even do that properly.
That's what happens.
Oh, jeez.
From one mistake 5 years ago, and this is how my promotion ended. With a whimper. This right here, what you're seeing, is the last ever Future Wrestling show.
It was actually only a year and a half. He's being generous by saying
Yeah.
5 years.
I'm
6
exaggerating.
It was
So-
6 months.
The rise and fall of Future
The
Wrestling.
next night.
available on
This is
WWE
actually the
Network.
next night.
So with that, so as he says that, Violet Storm takes lead here and starts realizing what she has to do.
Right. So we've got to destroy Damon Garrick essentially. Make sure he doesn't win.
Can Violet Storm start?
I need to
Gotta
kill him.
believe in
No,
yourself.
Can Violet Storm? Can Violet Storm just like literally just get into the Mulan mindset of like, let's get down to business. I have to defeat the Huns, but like it's Huns as in like Dahlia is a Hun, like she's a proper Hunzo.
I love it. That's fantastic.
So as she does that,
I need
again,
to
we get the
defeat the
hands.
Huns.
The Hunzos.
The Huns.
So with that, we get another hand up, diddling, 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 and we're back on the bridge. She's standing back on the bridge again, and she does one picture perfect moonsault and it hits the mattress as clean as you like. And Silver Fox was actually watching all this play out and we leave this scene with you guys.
You've got it. You've got it. You're gonna win this tournament.
Damn right I am.
There you go.
And then we get to business. We need one more recruit to take on Pastor Fred Rose. And it's up to Silver Fox to do the recruitment.
You want to join?
Take down the Grinch. Too right of it.
That's
So the
good.
team is set. We have a team of Silver Fox, Selena, Cyrus Gold, and Violet Storm, who's about to take on a monumental task as they try and storm the Future Wrestling Arena with all of Pastor Fred Rose's goons in tow. But moving on to our next scene, Mr. James Rage.
And then in a twinkling, we heard from the roof the sound of Cyrus Gold meeting my boot.
Oh,
I love hearing my words.
And so the camera cuts to a door with James Rage on it, and he gets kicked down by Mr. James Rage. Jamie, you're walking to the ring. Talk us through it.
Okay.
yeah.
Hang on.
I don't have a line for this one.
Fuck you, yes I do.
Amy,
I grab a
continue
microphone.
writing. What the hell do I do?
Okay,
Hey,
so
so
I start
where
walking
are my
to the ring.
promo writers?
Where are my promo writers?
Say Suffer and Succotash.
Right on the list.
The heroes, oh wait, no, I start walking to the ring, I grab a mic.
Yeah.
The heroes they came, they were silver, violet, pleather, and gold. They learned we could not be defeated. We would not bend, break, nor fold. Salvation will rain down, relieving them of their plight. Merry Christmas to all, and to Cyrus, a good night.
Oh my
So as he says that, he walks up from behind him is Dahlia Thorne, Damon Garrick, and Cutter the Elf emerging from the darkness.
Hi, James.
Hello.
And we see then
I broke
Pastor
my
Fred
webcam.
Rose appear from camera and he goes, "Let's ruin Christmas." and they all walk towards the ring. And then we hear a bell ring. Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a 8-man tag scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first the team of James Rage, Cutter, Dahlia Thorne, and Damon Garrick, being accompanied to the ring by Pastor Fred Rose. So then we see commentary.
Ooh, shoulder wankers. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just reached our main event here of what has been a chaotic night here in Future Wrestling. We've had adverse weather. We've had cancellations galore. We only have time to show you one match tonight, and this is it, an 8-man tag featuring some of our biggest talents as we head into Defiance. Kratos O'Neill, you've just arrived at the arena after a hell of a time. Tell us, how on earth did you survive that avalanche?
Your wife.
It was a trying affair. I don't know if we have time to go through the whole story, but there I was in the plane. Oh my god! All of a sudden, one of the wings broke off. We started to plummet down. Oh god! I managed actually now to get the last car rental, but then I heard someone screaming in anger in the background. It sounded a bit like Selena.
The only one left.
Anyway, look, we don't have time to go into the whole thing. I think I did suffer some severe brain damage in the whole situation.
That's great, Kratos. Thanks very much for your support. And now let's see who these formidable foes will have to take on if they have to try and save Christmas. And their opponents.
Oh, we're not doing all fucking entrances, are we? For Christ's sakes, we do not have time for this.
Don't worry about it. So, introducing first, Cyrus Gold.
Cyrus Gold just locks eyes with James Rage. And
Is
starts
he
walking.
dressed like Macaulay Culkin?
He is.
Oh, yes.
He has the shovel around his back with the string and everything.
Yes. Excellent. And
He just stands
introducing
middle
his
of the ramp.
partner, Selena.
Selena is just looking around really fucking confused as she's now in a business suit that's really disheveled. Like, so she looks like she's been through the wars. Like, her hair's a mess. She's got a shirt on with a tie that's like really loose and like a suit jacket that's torn in really random places. But she just looks so fucking done and confused by the whole situation, staring at Dahlia as she's like trying to fix her nose.
Excellent. And introducing her partner, Violet Storm.
I just covered out and I'm kind of looking at Selena and kind of go, what happened to you?
I don't even know. Honey, swear to God, where the fuck were you? Like, honestly, I needed a ride and like no one was answering my phone calls. I swear to God. It's been the worst. Look at me.
Curious to know, Violet Storm is still in black and white for some reason. We don't know what happened there. And introducing their partner,
Did you go into the
future
fake powder?
world
Oh my God.
champion,
Yeah.
Silver Fox.
Why is he not wearing shoes?
Like, I'm walking out, and like, my feet are wrapped in tape just to stop the blood from falling into like Cyrus's trap earlier.
Yes.
I'm still wearing the
Dragging his way out there.
white beater and jeans. But yeah, I'm walking out and I'm just ready to go.
Indeed. And all four run into the ring at the same time. This is a
timidly.
tornado tag rules, lads. It's a complete melee for the next 15 minutes. So, everyone roll. Let's see who gets the first spot. This is literally just a match where you get your spots in. We have an 11. We have a 12. Cyrus is a 12.
Oh, so does
Selena's
Amy.
also a
Selena has a 12.
Two
Alrighty.
12s.
7.
How about yourself, Jared? Did you have 11, was it? Oh, okay. So we have an 11 there.
1 second. I got a
Oh,
9.
Jamie has
You
an
got a
11.
9. Indeed. So, as everyone starts scurrying around, right, you're about to all run into the ring, but you get stopped. And you suddenly see just a trail of mice start appearing just around the ring. Just like a little kind of critters, just like, what the fuck is going on?
Is it a lumberjack match?
Yes. And then in the and this one really large rat just starts like just bopping along, just like doing his own like kind of musical number. And it was like, is that Alan? Can't tell. I have no idea who he is. So this spot, the first spot goes to Cyrus and Selena. As we start off, I'm going to give you all your momentum from the spots you did there. So Cyrus, you're on 6 momentum. Violet, you're on 5. Alan Murphy, you're on 3. James Rage is on 4. Selena's on 4. Silver Fox 5, and Cutter 4. So basically, Cyrus is most momentum out of all that stuff. So
I'm
Cyrus,
just happy to be here.
As I get to the ring, I want to just kind of jump up onto the apron, have James Rage charge me, and I'm going to Gargano spear him.
Alrighty. Selena, how about yourself?
Wouldn't be like you, boy.
I'm going to go straight for Dahlia, but I'm literally just going. I'm at this point now. I've reached the end of my tether. I'm just going pure cat fight at this point. So I'm literally just doing the jump onto her as I just lay punches into her face.
Love it. So both of you give us a roll for that then, please, to see if they work out. 11. Job done.
8.
And 8. So James Rage gets Gargano speared by Cyrus Gold, and we have a cat fight in the middle of the ring between Selena and Dahlia Thorne. So then that leaves then Violet Storm, Foxy, Cutter, and I suppose Alan Morph is in this as well. Damien Garrick and Dahlia Thorne are passengers in this match, really. So Alan Morph is kind of out in the ring. He's the manager of the good guys, let's say. So let's see then. Who rolled highest after that? So James Rage rolled 11. So we'll get back to him in a
had
moment.
an 11 as well.
You had an 11. So so Cutter, you have a chance. You're gonna move next here. We'll get back to James Rage in a moment. So what do you want to do here?
Can I have like stopped before everybody and just pulled like a present out from under the ring and gone to Silver Fox to give it to him?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
you absolutely can.
Okay, so I've stopped. I've pulled out a present. It's just a small package, and I want to just go over to Silver and go.
Get a legit small package, or are you like rolling?
Or Mr. Small Package.
It's COVID.
Well, hi Silver. How are you? Can I call you Sylvie? Sylvie. It's for you. This is for you. This is under the tree. It's for you. It's just for you. Open it. Open it.
At this point, I would like to say that both Selena and Dahlia have just stopped and are now just looking.
Open it.
Like,
right, and inside I want there to be only nails and wood.
So
you gonna crucify me or something?
No, it's from Jesus. This is what we get. And at that point, I want to smack it into his face. So he gets the nails and wood in the face, and I want to then just start punching.
Excellent. Okay, well,
this is what makes baby Jesus cry.
Indeed. So Cutter, give us a roll on that then to see if it works out.
Roll, you fuck. Okay, 8. That's not
an 8. So indeed, that whole spot works. Opens up the present, wood and nails in the face, and you start hammering Foxy. Then that leaves Violet Storm then, and Damon Garrick looking like. Watching all this play out. So, Violet Storm, what do you want to do here?
So I want to go straight for a drop toe hold into the figure 4.
So you're going to go figure 4 Damon Garrick, okay? Let's see what Garrick's might go for a razor's edge out the ring. Let's see what happens. Right, that's not going to work. That was a 5. So, Violet, this is advantage to you. So, go for it. Let's see if the roll works. And it's a 10. Yeah, that's job done. So Garrick is in a figure 4 as we speak at the moment, as all this is happening. Meanwhile, James Rage, you've just been speared by Cyrus Gold. How do you respond?
By crying on the ground.
He also
With
rolled an 11.
laughter at your attempted offense, you arrogant prick.
I'm starting to think the feud between these is actually.
This would be nice, wouldn't it?
I know Jamie over 20 years.
Genuinely.
That's why I choose to believe
very
it's a
personal
real
very
feud.
quickly.
Yeah.
I like it. Yes.
They're the ones that sell. So at what point am I at here? Is this
So you've been speared by Cyrus Gold.
But
Yeah.
like, do I pick up from the actual spear or
Yes,
okay,
you do.
Cool. I suppose.
Oh, Greenskins, what the fuck are they doing there?
be possible to use all my momentum and actually catch him in the guillotine from the spear? As in,
On the way
roll
down.
through. And
You could, yeah.
I'm on top of him.
Wait,
wrenching
is
it.
this an elimination match, by the way?
It's first fall
No.
to a finish.
Oh,
One
ho,
fall.
ho, ho,
One fall.
First fall to a finish. So, James Rage, you want to spend all 4 momentum on the guillotine?
Yes.
Then you will do that. Roll on that.
Realistically, I've had Dahlia on her back this entire time. The ref could have counted her
That's
out.
10.
That's a 14.
Oh,
that is a
shit.
14. That'll do the job. So you've got
Needed a
Cyrus Gold in
15
the
to do
guillotine.
Cut her. Cut her. Run interference.
Yeah, we
you
need to
fucker.
stop that. Can we like obviously?
What do you mean we need to stop? But you're on his
You
team.
need to.
You're on
That's
the
what I
other
mean.
team.
I
You're
need to stop the
against-
pin. Or no, wait, I don't. No, let that
No,
happen.
you don't. No, the rest of us need to stop the
No,
Okay.
let that happen. I'm very confused.
Okay, so Alan Morph at this point. So Fred
I'm
Rose is going,
confused.
yes, everything.
God,
Connor,
yeah.
do something. And at this point, Fred Rose is there going like, yes, he's delighted. There's chaos
Connor
happening in the
just
ring.
starts sprinkling holy water around everyone, like as he sings a Christmas hymn.
Our Christ compelled you. Our Christ compelled you.
Alan Morph. Fred Rose is exposed here.
Jesus Christ
wants
is
to do?
coming to town.
This is meant to be a family show. Why is he exposing himself?
No, that's not what I meant.
As Fred Rose is drinking the
The
holy
Grinch does not
water-
wear pants. Just want to throw that out there now.
That's a good point, actually.
So James Rage is currently pantsless with a guillotine
No,
Guillotine locked on to
James
Cyrus
Rage.
Gold.
It only ends here.
Get him off me! Get him off me!
Fred, Rose is the one that's the Grinch. James
Yes.
Rage is Scrooge.
Oh.
Oh, you can see hold on, can you imagine all of us just like, all of a sudden we just notice that one of the wrestlers is naked, and we're just
It's
like, oh, he's just wearing boots. Ew, what the fuck, man? Some weird shit. Even Selena's like, dude. No.
So Jerry, what do you want to do to Fred Rose here?
As he's drinking holy water, I sneak up behind him. He turns around, throws a lot on me.
Mm-hmm.
I just look him up and down and lean in, and I have a cane because I'm doing a musical number.
Yes.
I lean in and say, mate, where you find love is Christmas. I hit him onto the announce table, and Tiny Tim comes in, climbs up to the top rope, but he can't get there. So, come in and know me. More gooder, man. Picks him up, puts him on the top rope. Tiny Tim blasts Fred Rose with an elbow drop through the announce table.
All right, I have to ask, to everybody else, does it look like he's making those two turtles do the nasty? Or is it just my internet?
That's just you.
You'll see
Okay.
that
Except
back
he
in
was
the end.
100% doing that.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
100%. So Jerry,
Okay.
you've got +3 momentum. Do you want to make this work?
Yep, everything all in.
Go for it. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. And you need it just a bit. Ooh, I'll let you away with that one, Jerry. I'll let you away with that one. So Tiny Tim bounces off Fred Rose on the announcer table. It's like, ah. So Alan Moore. So how this is gonna work is Tiny Tim goes like there's a big build up. Misses the table completely. And then Alan
My
Morph
leg.
goes, all right,
Oh my
all
god,
right,
my
all right.
leg! My leg!
Alan Morph climbs up himself. He does the elbow drop through Fred Rose, and the table explodes. Mike Dublin goes, "Good God, this is not spent any time turning into some sort of Christmas chaos." Kratos O'Neill, why do you have a massive smile on your face? This is chaos. This is insane.
This is a Christmas miracle. Good is meant to triumph over evil. Wait till you see what I have planned for the end. It's magical.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
What?
So the scene as it is right now. Violet Storm has Damon Garrick in the figure 4. James Rage has Cyrus Gold in the guillotine. Cutter is standing basically in the middle of the ring after nailing, quite literally nailing Foxy with some wood. And Selena
Just
and
smiling.
Singing hymns.
Yes.
You just got nailed with some wood. How do you feel about that?
Very uncomfortable.
and rightfully so.
I feel holy.
Yeah.
very good.
Not that holy. Not that holy. So, and then Selena and Dahlia Thorne are still scrapping
Not yet.
in the corner of the ring. So, everyone, call your shot. What spots do you want to do here? We're going to wrap up on this one.
I want to reach up and actually grab James Rage around the neck, guillotine style,
Yeah.
and I want to power him up into a big, dirty brainbuster.
Ooh, I like it.
We have a Brainbuster for Cyrus Gold. Violet Storm, what do you want to do
You
here?
were taking notes during the hit match, so
I'm going to move out of the ring, connect Dahlia's legs to the ring post, and then lock her into a figure 4 there while the rats around the ring crawl around her.
Nice. I like
Kind
that.
of celeb style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Okay, how about yourself, Violet? What are you going to stick with the figure 4 or do you want to switch?
Go for a moonsault.
Oh, okay. So you're releasing that and going for the moonsault.
Yeah. all momentum.
Cutter, what do you want to do here?
I'm gonna feed Silver Fox into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna put him in position for like as if he was taking a Shattered Dreams.
Yes.
And that's I'm basically I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna do the Shattered Dreams. I'm gonna call it deck the balls.
Yes.
And I'm going to hit him with Shattered Dreams while just screaming as I run out and going, Jesus loves you!
Excellent. James Rage, what do you want to do here?
I hang on. Before we get into that, is every time anyone else mentions rats, is anyone else getting the connotation there?
Oh yeah.
Just me? Okay.
Just Dahlia Thorne.
They are literal ring rats.
Yes.
So I released the guillotine.
They're literally all like on Instagram recording her.
Yes. You've got to go
Oh my god!
makeup
Oh,
on.
oh my god! I can't believe this was Alida. Oh my god! She's such a twat. Oh my god! I thought she was cooler than this.
I never liked her once he dated Damien. Oh, you call him Damien? I thought his name was David. Yeah, I know him
I
by
thought
his
it
real
was
name.
Derek. Oh my god! What the hell have you got in here?
So
Why
James,
does that weird commentator keep staring at us, and why are our clothes getting shorter and shorter each time?
I want everyone
What'd you
to
do?
be aware that this is a really fucked up situation to be
this
in.
is it's slightly concerning. James Rage, what would you like to do here?
From where I ended up on top of him, I released the hold and I start dropping elbows on his jaw.
Delightful.
Lads,
Just
this
before
is
you're
a
back,
non-canon show.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Also,
It
I'm
doesn't
running
count.
around in an elf costume screaming, Jesus loves you. It's like
I'm not getting
It
to the
sounds
point
like
I
some
realise
prime Fred Rose shit. to
Listen,
me.
I'm also
Dennis,
having
I have
this
seen
point
you do that in person.
shut up. What we do in the locker room is our business.
Also, I just want to point out here, he did say to wrap it up what we want to do for the finish. Am I the only person here, someone in a submission to actually get a
Yes.
finish?
No,
Yes.
I'm going for
Thank
the
you,
finish
okay.
with mine. If I hit the brainbuster,
right.
it's basically like
Moonsault.
it's basically
Yeah.
being done like a jackhammer.
Yeah,
isn't it?
okay. It's just because no one made anything clear as a big match. Everyone just moonsault or I'm just going to counter it.
Well, if I hit mine, I'm going to get disqualified. Or no, wait, there's
It's
no
a no
disqualification.
DQ.
Yeah.
No DQ,
Yeah, but no,
yeah.
mine is into a pin straight out, like straight out.
Okay,
into a
Grant.
pin.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
I'd probably
check
pin
that.
him after mine too.
Yeah, I mean, nothing says a finish like
Right.
getting kicked in the balls while someone says "Jesus love you." That's a wrestling finish to me, like, you know.
That's an
If
AEW
Jesus
finish
loves
right
me,
there.
why is he hurting me so much?
Exactly. So Foxy, to almost cap this off, what are you going to do to Cutter here? You've just been hit with some nail and wood.
Like, yeah, so these are basically like,
I'm after giving you wood.
Yeah.
Whatever
Quite a-
move you're about to do, make sure you scream out "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker" before you do the move. It's part of
Oh.
Kratos' plan.
well, yeah, yeah, I don't really have much, like, because he's basically after, like, sending me to my maker, basically, with that. How do you
You
come
can
back from
hope
that?
you can hope one of your teammates gets the pin before he does.
That's an idea, I guess.
So
Roll out of the ring. Out of the ring, man. Roll out of the ring.
yeah, like if he's going to try and go for Shattered Dreams, then if he gets it, I'm gonna just yell out like my Christmas crackers. But you're welcome for that one.
Yes.
But if not, I'm gonna basically go for a cheeky roll up.
Oh, you're gonna go for it? No, what you should do is just go. Wait, Cutter, I've got you a present.
Yeah,
it's a
I
small
would
package.
be easily
Small
distracted.
package. Yeah. Yeah.
And here's the X factor in all this. Alan Morph, what do you want to do here? You've just taken out Pastor Fred Rose. What do you want to do?
I want to take Tiny Tim's crutch, and at this point, James Ray still has gold in the guillotine.
Is Tiny Tim's crutch not like that size?
Exactly. So
It depends. It depends on which version we're watching. Chances are, if it's the Muppets version, then yes, it is that size.
Yes.
I also have 4
It'd be
minutes.
very uncomfortable.
It's all good. It's all good.
But I use 2 fingers and I use that kind of brass knucks. I want to dive in and punch James Ray in the face so he breaks the hold, and Gold can do his boom brain buster.
All right. Very good. Very good. So, in that case, then I'm going to get everyone to spend their momentum. So, Cyrus, you're +7 on this one. Bullet Storm, you're going to be +6. James Rage will be +2. Selena will be +5. Silver Fox, you're +5, and Cutter, you're +5. So here's how we're going to do this. Alan Morph, unfortunately, you're on 0. You used up yours on the Fred Rose spot. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to pair up with this, okay? So Cyrus and James, I want you to roll first. See who wins out on your spot fest.
18.
18. And that's a 10 with the 2. So yes, Cyrus Gold is going to win out that one. So we'll leave that there for the minute. So then, Selena, you're going to roll here on your one. I'll roll for Dahlia's sake here. It's a 4. So this is a formality, really. It's a 12. Bam!
Formality?
That's a fucking absolute formality.
It's a Christmas critical.
It's Christmas critical. Love it. Okay, so Akira, you're going to roll here as well against Damon Garrick. And that's critical as well. Holy shit, son. This really is Christmas. Okay, now, this is the fun part. To complete the set, Cutter and Silver Fox.
Come on, Foxy.
This is interesting because they're both on +5 momentum. That's a 12.
Critical.
That's an 11.
11. Oh, wow. Okay. So here's how this is going to play
That's
out.
the first 12 I've gotten in fucking weeks.
But what was your momentum going into it?
5. They both had 5.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Right. So here's how it's going to play out.
Can I offer Foxy 2 of my momentum?
That's not how I know.
Could I offer Foxy 2 of my mum?
In spirit, in the spirit of giving, no. So here's how this is going to play out. So everyone's kind of doing their own spot in one corner. Silver Fox has been laid out by Cutter. So Cutter, take the wheel here and goes through the spot again. So
so I just drag him over to the corner, one leg up, the other leg up on the second rope, leaving him wide open. I go to the far corner and I just take a run and just Jesus loves you and kick him in the middle of the crotch and then go for the pin.
Delightful. So you do that, right? So that's happening in one corner. So with Selena, you have got Dahlia Thorne wrapped up in the ring post. Talk us through the scene.
Yeah. So I've after getting off her, oh god, this sounds so bad. I wrap her legs around the ring post, and then I set it up then into a figure 4, and I just wrench back then on that one, like to kind of get her to tap.
Delightful.
While the whole train apparently is around the ring watching this happen. Kratos is throwing money. Kratos is literally just throwing me at them.
And Violet Storm, you're going to hit the Gale Force Moonsault on Damon Garrick. No missing there. Going to put it away. For Cyrus Gold and James Rage, since Cyrus, you won the toss, talk us through what you're going to do with the Brainbuster.
So,
Alan. Wait, Alan.
Oh yeah, Alan got his little spot in there.
Oh, you're going to let him? Okay, grand, yeah, go for it. So he's going to, so that's what's going to break up the guillotine, I presume. So yeah. Okay, and with the separation, use that as your Brainbuster to do the finish.
Yep. So as he gets hit and releases the guillotine, I turn, grab him by the neck, hook one of his legs. It's going to be a big fisherman Brainbuster. I'm going to bring him straight up, and I'm going to use every bit of power in my body to bring him as hard as I can, neck first, into the ground.
Excellent.
I am breaking him with this, with the leg still hooked for that pin as I've broken him.
Okay, so what's happening here is a decision is happening in every corner. So Cyrus has got James pinned, Selena is tapping Dahlia out, Cutter is pinning down Foxy, and Violet Storm is pinning that Damon Garrick. So the referee just goes 1, 2, 3, tap out, ring the bell. As it's all turned into chaos. It's like, yeah, so exactly, like, so Cyrus Gold goes, yes! Selena goes, yes! Violet Storm goes, yes! And Cutter goes, Jesus! Jesus! While Silver Fox is going, oh, God!
While Sarah Fox is going, Jesus!
So, at that point, Last Christmas starts playing, and Mike Dublin takes over here. Well, folks, I think by the advantage of numbers here, it looks like the good guys have won 3 pins to 1. That is the strangest match I've ever seen. Kratos O'Neill, you're crying. Why on earth are you crying?
Just so beautiful. Snow in the mountains start falling from the sky.
Because you're right. How did you know?
And
How
then
did you know that was
snow.
going to start snowing?
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. See my friend Rose the Grinch. Santa's about to come out, and he's going to just throw him into a sack and tell him he's been a naughty boy.
My God, you're right. That is Santa Claus. It looks a lot like Nathan Youngblood, but that's almost certainly Santa Claus, and he's bringing Red Rose away.
Yeah.
That's what-
No, he's still stuff with the baby batter he got caught earlier on, but one of the traps. Yeah. Oh, Decker didn't want to be here, so actually I don't really know what's going on because we didn't actually have the arena booked. I wasn't sure where the show was going to be on this week. I don't even know if we have a show this week, to be honest with you, Mike.
Wait,
I'm probably
were
still
we not
playing
meant to-
for all I know.
Were we meant to be not to be here? What's
I
going
don't know.
on?
Yeah, I haven't gotten the final clock here. Oh, it's a really long story, but I'll tell you about it in the car. Can I sleep on your couch tonight, by the way?
Stop asking. No.
Christmas.
So with that in mind, everyone start hot dogging. What's happening in the ring as this is all playing now? We've got Wham playing in the background. It's starting to snow. What's everyone doing in the ring?
I think Cyrus is just getting the hell out of there.
Yes.
Cyrus is getting the hell out of here.
Cyrus is
literally,
running
because
the fuck away.
his meeting started a minute ago. So
Yeah, run, Cyrus, run.
my
run,
guys,
run.
I've gone back to laugh at the guys covered in big Sven
Oh,
Thunderman.
quick, Jamie,
Bye.
kill him when he's gone.
No.
So-
I want Selena is literally giving out to Alan. She's giving out to Alan Moore for leaving her at the airport. We were meant to be riding together, dude. What the fuck happened to you? Where did you go? What were you dressed up as? Did you always have rats with you? How the fuck did you get these onto a flight? Oh, they're turtles.
No,
Dude,
no,
what
no.
the fuck?
They're tortoise.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the
Perfect.
education on that one. But what the hell? Where the hell? Dude, the rent money is due this week too. You know that, right?
So, how about yourself?
You got spent on Dominoes.
You
Violet
don't
Storm,
have
what do
money
you-
for
what's-
rent. This is why you left me. This is why you left me at the airport, because you don't have rent money. So you think you think I'm just gonna let you pay for the Dominoes and we're even? But you know what? You're damn fucking right, I will. Come on, let's go.
So off they go out of the ring. They start pairing up in the ring. Violet Storm, what's happening with you? After like nailing Damon Garrick with the moonsault.
Nathan Youngblood is in the crowd, and you notice that it's like he's in like the one empty arena. He's like still trying to get baby powder off his clothes. He notices you looking at him, and he's just doing nods to one another.
Yeah, it's exactly what he needed. Silver Fox, you've just been kicking the balls.
I'm still rolling around. My poor Christmas crackers. God damn it.
I have a good one here for Silver Fox.
All right, go
Can
for
he
it.
actually just say, I wasn't even supposed to be here today? And can we just throw a Kevin Smith quote in?
I want to go up, if possible, and just go to the corner where Silver Fox is rolling around. Just go, oh, are you okay? And I want to just pick him up and start carrying him out and going, look, me and you are going to hang out. I'm going to tell you all about Jesus. Okay, so once upon a time, there was, and I'm just going to continue carrying him out while I tell him the story of
This man
Jesus.
came traveling in a ship from afar.
I'm just cradling him out like a baby, like this.
Since this journey did start.
And James Rage,
And over a village, he holds
as Cutter serenades us out.
it hung in the sky.
Love that song.
Good tune, thank you.
So, fucking fantastic song. So Santa has come out on the ramp.
Yes.
Cutter's fucked up, so fuck him. I roll out of the ring.
I have the story of Jesus to tell. Fuck you.
But, to be fair, James Rage is about to assault Santa Claus. All right, so I think we should let this play out.
I roll out of the ring, holding my neck, see him on the ramp, start
Jolly
walking
old
towards him with the hand
Saint Nick.
extended. As he realizes and gets the fuck backstage, I just come up the ramp past the cameras, just like, come back, you big jolly red son of a bitch.
Shake my hand!
And Alan Morph.
James,
Last laugh goes to Alan Morph.
Hold on. James, what was the one Christmas present you always wanted but never got?
Oh fuck, we're all going to Santa Claus here. I have no idea. Oh no, the Megazord.
Okay.
The Megazord that was 5
Okay.
individual Zords that came together.
Okay.
Oh, hell
well,
yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Hell
as
yeah.
James,
Good
as
taste.
James Rayson is following back as the fat old jolly Saint Nick. Where the fuck's my Megazord, you fat prick? Like, that's what I want.
You've got a lot of explaining to do.
Oh,
I want my Megazord power.
No.
So,
Christmas was ruined that year for me.
Alan Morph, you can end this on a musical number. What happens? It's snowing in the ring. You've just had remonstrated with Selena. How does it all end up?
God bless us, everyone.
And then Cal Peter appears on top of a big mount over the ring in a tuxedo. Oh God, what's her name? Michaela Joyce. She'll be beside him. She's going to be wearing a ragtag dress, and together they lead a beautiful a cappella rendition of "This Is Halloween." And everyone in the ring is going to join them, right? But oh God, this is the best part. But instead of singing "This is Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween," they're going to be singing "This is Christmas, this is Christmas, this is Christmas." I'm just overwhelmed by how beautiful this would look. Snow falling from the roof, sleigh bells ringing, myself and Delilah under the mistletoe, going absolutely feral. And then the episode will be so awesome. We can rerun it the next week, so we don't have to work New Year's Day. Well, what do you think? What do you say, Decca?
Just so we're perfectly clear here, Keith, I hate Christmas.
What?
I can't stand it. Buying presents for people you don't even like. Having to go see family you don't even know. I find all of it insufferable. You've just wasted 2 hours of my time with the dumbest idea I've ever heard since the last time you pitched your fucking comeback storyline.
So this is a maybe, then.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a maybe. If I wanted to get sued by 20th Century Fox, Jimmy Stewart's wife and Jim Henson's estate. All you've done is rattle out some Christmas movies and expected me not to notice. You might as well have put Silver Fox in the white beater and get him to say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
In my defense, I thought he would say that anyway.
Keith, I am trying to get sponsors for a live show next week. Work out travel for 3 foreign talents and ignoring every email from anything that begins or ends with the word rose. And listen to that insufferable nonsense has not helped my mood.
bitching at my phone. I just thought you'd want to do a special episode for Christmas. That's all.
We're not on for Christmas, alright? The VCR network has replaced us with a marathon of Christmas movies with strong family values.
Home Alone marathon again.
Yeah, and a Michael Bublé live concert for good measure. Right, now, you've wasted enough of my time. You got 5 seconds to get out of my office before you get sacked and are back flipping burgers on Dawson Street.
Okay. Like, right then. Actually, can I sleep on your couch
The
tonight?
last time, no.
What about your stepsister?
DM her again or I'll snap your fucking wrists.
Right,
Get out.
Right.
Out.
I'm going! Just, sorry, I just want... Are we working New Year's Day?
Get the fuck out,
Yeah,
Keith!
Okay.